first time I encountered Ruben and the Jets was nearly 2 decades ago, courtesy of some obscure blogger who had transformed the album from its original vinyl pressing into a digital file. I remember the moment clearly, how I was instantly captivated by its raw, off-kilter energy. What struck me was the album's ability to seamlessly blend sweetness with sharp edge, a characteristic that became the hallmark of Frank Zappa's unique genius. The sarcastic vocals combined with an unusual tonal range of the entire record instantly drew me in. The subject matter was simultaneously romantic and innocent, yet it carried an undeniable, almost filthy subtext, one that I found myself relating to in a way I couldn't quite articulate at the time. It was not your typical easy listening experience, and that dissonance was precisely what kept me engaged as a listener. The copy I have here is one I picked up in 2023 at an Athens, Georgia secret record swap meet. What made Ruben and the Jets even more fascinating was its ability to subvert the norms of early rock and roll while maintaining a distinct sense of nostalgia, reverence for the genre. Zappa's manipulation of doo-wop conventions and 1950s pop sensibility wasn't just a parody, it was a celebration of those forms. Though always laced with the biting irony and complex musical arrangements, there was something profoundly subversive about the whole affair. The lyrics were lovely and sweet on the surface, but carried an undercurrent of wit and mockery that hinted at a deeper, darker view of pop culture. And then there is the cover art. The image of anthropomorphic dog people playing music, which for me perfectly encapsulated the essence of the album. It struck me as a metaphor for those who find themselves on the margins of guys in the doghouse, both figuratively and literally. The dogs, like the album itself, seem both absurd and somehow deeply relatable, as if to say, this music is for misfits, for those who feel out of place, for those who don't quite fit into the conventional molds. It was a visceral, almost primal aesthetic that resonated with me on a subconscious level.